G'day guys, welcome to my brand new episode of my FIFA 22 Chelsea career mode. I'm incredibly excited to be sitting back down and talking with you guys about the Chelsea Football Club. At the end of the last episode, I did promise you guys that I would be talking about the Roman Abramovich situation and breaking down my thoughts on that whole debacle. And of course we will be doing that. But I also want to apologize for the slight delay in the release of this video. I did plan to have it made and released just before the Brentford Premier League fixture just on the weekend. But unfortunately, I caught that fancy disease that everyone's been talking about over the last 2 years. So unfortunately, I had a really bad cough and wasn't able to use my voice very well. So had to take a couple days off, rest up and recover. And I've done that now, so I'm ready to get straight back into making this video and putting it out for you guys and talking about the Chelsea Football Club. So let's not waste any time and preview what is going to be happening in this episode. So there will be 2 games played to kind of catch ourselves up to where we are in real life. I'm going to be playing the Leicester game and the Brentford game in the English Premier League. And then I will be stopping just before our first leg of the Champions League quarterfinals. In real life, we're versing Real Madrid. I'll be talking about that very soon. But in game, we are versing the German side, Wolfsburg. So that will be the agenda for today. The Brentford game and the Leicester game, as well as talking about my thoughts on the Roman Abramovich drama. What a whirlwind it's been. I will be honest, when I said at the end of the last episode that I wanted to kind of wait for things to unfold and kind of to see what was going to happen as a result of all those sanctions and stuff. I really did think that we'd have more finality and more of a resolution by this stage. It has been about 3 or 4 weeks since the kind of sanctions and all the drama started to unfold surrounding the UK government on Roman Abramovich and the Chelsea Football Club as an asset that he has. Obviously because his ties to Vladimir Putin and the Russian sort of system that he's been embroiled in as an oligarch. It's a very sticky situation, and it's a one that is involving politics, and I know that's super controversial and a super messy landscape. And it's one of those things, I don't have all the details because there isn't a lot of transparency between what the UK government is doing with what Roman Abramovich wants to be doing and then what's actually happening behind the scenes. I know that things have slowly been fixed or adjusted, I should say, or amended based off what the initial restrictions were. But I was going to say that the whole sort of Chelsea fan base has just been really unsettled. And it's been a very nerve-wracking time for us all, I believe. It's one of those situations where I definitely think that the UK government needed to step in and put some sort of sanction in place so that Abramovich wasn't able to sort of funnel or take money out from the club and put it back in some other offshore bank account or whatever the hell it is that he does. Obviously, he has a history. And in order to acquire as much wealth that he has, I'm sure there's been lots of shady dealings that have been done in the past. And it's one of those things we as Chelsea fans and we as football fans can't be looking at Abramovich as someone to be praised 100%. Because he's done so many great things for the football club. He's invested so much money into the club that's allowed us to build infrastructure, that's allowed to pay staff and coaches and players, and allowed to sort of assemble a footballing squad and a team and a culture at this West London side. And because of that, we've been able to win so many trophies under Abramovich. Since 2003, we've won Champions Leagues, Europa Leagues, FA Cups, Premier Leagues, like under so many different managers with a diverse range of players coming in through the club. It has been a magical ride since 2003. And I'm not going to claim to be someone who's been around since then. Obviously, I was very young and I only became a true Chelsea fan in the 2012 sort of Champions League rise that we had and in that season. And it's one of those things that I feel like we need to make sure that we're looking at this objectively and not letting sort of our footballing heads kind of give Roman Abramovich a pass, because at the end of the day, he is a businessman and he has done things that have not been in the best interest of the football club. Obviously, that being the European Super League, we all remember that drama. And it was my opinion then, when that whole debacle happened, that he should have stepped down because he couldn't be trusted anymore. But now with the war between Russia and Ukraine and all the countries around the world sort of rallying in support of Ukraine against Russia, it means that there is going to be casualties, not just through the war, but also those involved with Russia and sort of the surrounding aspects of the Russian system that is underneath the thumb of Vladimir Putin. What I hope is the case now is that we do get a brand new owner to come into the club that is as ethical as possible and that is as right for the club as possible and can continue a similar mentality and level of investment and care that Roman Abramovich had for this club. Because I want to make sure that after the selling of this club, that we can continue to be at the highest level and compete with the very best, because that's what I want to see and that's what I'm sure you guys want to see. But it is one of those things, it's uncharted territory and it's an unprecedented event for English football, and it's one of those things that I'm very nervous to see how it all unfolds. But I just really hope that everyone is able to kind of survive this tidal wave and it all ends up sort of as a happy ending. That would be most ideal. Who the next owner will be, I have absolutely no idea. I've heard a few names being thrown out there. I have no idea if these guys are the best suit for this football club. It's one of those things, people can talk, and make all these grand gestures, but at the end of the day, action is what matters. So it's one of those things we're just going to have to wait and see. I am kind of frustrated that it hasn't been 100% resolved in the time frame that has gone on over the last 3 to 4 weeks. But I understand these sort of things do take time. And as a Chelsea fan, we will need to show patience. But it is frustrating, especially when we're coming down to the business end of the season. And speaking of business end of the season, obviously we are in to the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. We are making our title defense. Us having won the trophy last year means that we will have a huge target on our back. And one of the teams that we bypassed in order to get to the final against Man City was Real Madrid, and that is the team we got put up against for the quarterfinals, and they are a team that is absolutely formidable right now. Obviously, I don't follow them on the day-to-day with regards to their La Liga standings, but I do know that they are performing well and that they are in a position where their players are all really hungry to win this trophy, and to see their performance against PSG in the round of 16, to see them claw themselves back into that fixture and get over the line, it does put a little bit of fear into me, because they're a side that has so much great history in this competition, and they have so many phenomenal players. I think Benzema is in career best form. I think the midfield trio of Modric, Kroos and Casemiro is up there as some of the best midfielders and the best midfield dynamic that we've seen in the last 2 decades at least. Up there with Xavi, Iniesta and Busquets. There's been so many great midfield dynamics over the last couple decades, but I think they're a great midfield, and even though they're coming towards the end of their careers, I do think that there is something to be said about the Real Madrid side that we will be coming up against, and hopefully we can put up a really solid display. What I hope is that we put up a defensive display that is way better than what it was up against Brentford on the weekend. We were just all in shambles. It was just disgusting to see unfold. I've never seen the Thomas Tuchel side defend like that. It's just never been that bad. We've had lapses of concentration in the past, but not consistently that bad for the full 90 minutes. But what I hope is that we can just put up a really strong performance at Stamford Bridge with the home crowd supporting us the best they can, and hopefully we get a positive result. I'll take a draw. I would much prefer to win, but as long as we just don't get dominated. I just don't want to see that. In saying that, who knows what to expect. I do anticipate that we will come out the victors by the end of the second leg, but anything can happen in this competition, and that's why it's so exciting. But I do rate Chelsea, even though we have been relatively inconsistent at stages throughout this season. I believe in Thomas Tuchel, and I believe in the Chelsea team. I just want to say thanks again to Roman Abramovich for all the good that you have done at the Chelsea Football Club over your tenure since 2003 all the way up till 2022. Thank you very much for your service, sir. So this is going to be the starting lineup for this game against Leicester at Stamford Bridge. We've returned to that formation that we became so accustomed to with Lukaku and Werner up top. Can't wait to be scoring many, many more goals with them too. And hopefully everyone surrounding them puts in a really good performance. Alrighty, not sure what to expect from this game against Leicester. At least in my experience, having versed them in FIFA 22 previously, they're just one of those sides that are just so unpredictable. Sometimes I'll just absolutely breeze past them and score plenty of goals. And then other times, it'll be a really close game. It'll be a stalemate all the way to the end, and then they'll nick a late minute goal in the 90th minute or so. So not sure which one it's going to be today, but we'll soon have to find out. Hopefully we get some good performances by our players though. Good passing at the moment, so let's see if we can get it back into Lukaku. Get it out to Kante, to James. Can we get a cross in? No opportunity to whip it in there. Maybe let's get into Havertz. Maybe a shot from deep. Ooh. Just wide. Now the key for this game is that we just don't allow any space in behind for them to make those diverting runs, and that Vardy isn't able to beat the offside trap and get one-on-one with the keeper. That will be the key defensively. From an attacking perspective, just play our normal game. Just pass it around, be patient, find a pocket of space when it arises. Good defending here. Reece James isn't able to find someone. That went a bit further back than I was anticipating, but here we go. Maybe you got something here. No, not yet. Damn it. Oh no, this is a good passage of play. Oh, they've fucked it up there. Maybe we can get a counter-attack on. Oh, here we go. That's a foul. Alrighty, we've got a free kick here. It's a bit far out though. I don't think Reece James is going to be able to hit this very effectively. Maybe if we just put raw power and strength onto it. Let's see if this will go. Nah, does not work. Let's get out to Lukaku. Chilwell. Maybe get Havertz on the head of it. Oh, no. It does come away from a defensive header, unfortunately. Oh, no. The Rudiger pass is intercepted. Chilwell. Kovacic now, come on. Close up those passing lanes. Kante, help out. Oh, they've got the overload. Rudiger. Oh, thank goodness for that. All right, get it up to Werner, who puts in Lukaku. Oh, Lukaku's run was perfect. One-on-one with the keeper. No way! Puck off. No way. How does Lukaku fuck that up? Oh, it was a good strike by Kovacic, to be fair. And good strong gloves by Kasper Schmeichel. But Lukaku one-on-one with the keeper. He did everything right but the finish. Oh, all it needed to do was hit the top of the net and it would have just been the best counter-attacking opportunity. Oh no, be offside, he's not. Oh, this is exactly what I said not to allow to happen. Come on, guys. I get such a great opportunity to go 1-0 up. And then just before half-time, on the counter, I just get absolutely owned. Just such a great pass. And it wasn't Jamie Vardy. But it doesn't matter. That's how Leicester play. And credit where credit is due. That's a good goal. Just before half-time too. Just the worst time to concede. Now that we're at the business end of the season, we cannot afford to be dropping points if we want to make sure that we're securing that place in the top 4. With about 2 months left in the season, I think, we can't afford to be dropping any points. So a draw becomes even more and more detrimental as the season comes closer and closer to an end. And the problem is now, because Leicester play on the counter, they're just going to sit further and further back, which is going to make life for us even more frustrating. We've just got to be more and more patient though. Not able to find the pass there. We might have to get a change of tactics as well to kind of suit how Leicester are going to be playing. Well in, good tackle, Aspilicueta. Let's see if we can get that back into Kante. Nice work. Accelerate. No, don't overcook the touch, man. Come on.
One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
Get it out wide here to Chilwell. Oh, he gets absolutely swarmed by 2 Leicester men. And now defense is all over the shop. So disorganized. So disorganized. And we have to rely on the very last man being Edouard Mendy. Come on, guys. 60th minute. I think we need to make some changes. Not by personnel, but with tactics. Let's go fast build up. Let's go with direct passing. We need to make sure that we're just absolutely bulleting it into players' feet so that we can just get as many opportunities on goal as possible. Let's push a little bit more men forward. And yeah, let's do that. I don't want to be pushing our defenders up too far because it'll just allow players in behind, but let's keep it like that for now. Hopefully something changes, and if we don't get an instant impact from this slight tactical change, maybe we'll have to change personnel and we'll see how we go. Good clearance, Rudiger. Oh, no, no, no! What a save. Wow, what great athleticism there. Oh, yet another corner we have to defend. Let's get the tall man in there to help out. Chilwell's able to fire that away. Kovacic get there. Another good block. Another good block. And Havertz gets the header away. Now we've got up to Werner. Here we go. Let's see if we can get something cooked up here. Out wide. Oh! Whip it in! Someone get a foot onto it! Come on, Lukaku. Oh, come on! No way! Oh, I thought that 1-2 was going to work out really well for us there. Unfortunately, it just comes to a corner. Right.
Mopping up the attack. And now Ndidi. An attack full of promise. Can he finish them off? It's still alive.
Oh my God, what a passage of play. Oh my gosh. What are we going to do, guys? Ultra attacking, that's what we're going to do. Let's push every single player as far forward as possible. Get into Lukaku. Werner! No! What a save! Oh! Werner needed to bury that into the bottom corner instead of keeping it just at the goalkeeper's reach. Okay, let's bring on Mason Mount, Hakim Ziyech for Kai Havertz there, and let's bring on Pulisic for James. Let's do that. Let's just get as much attacking threat on the field as possible. Hopefully someone can whip in something here. Someone get a head onto it. It's a pen! It's a pen for something! I don't know what for! Oh my god. What's it for? Oh, Aspilicueta being taken to the ground. Wow. I would not have guessed that based off how it happened in real time, but I am not complaining, guys. We have the opportunity to go level. Romelu Lukaku steps up as the main man who takes penalties, and I have no idea which way to go. You know what? Let's just go straight down the middle. Oh, let's go! Oh my gosh, I thought he fucked it up. Wow, as soon as it hit the crossbar, I thought, oh no, 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 but... Oh. Wow. What a 90 minutes, guys. Making me sweat, this game has. Wow. Keeper dived the wrong way, and he just absolutely rockets that onto the bottom edge of the crossbar. Well, we're at least getting a point from this game. That's good. But if we can grab a late winner here, that would be stupendous. And that would send Stamford Bridge wide. That is for sure. Come on. See if we can find Lukaku. Oh. Mount. Get some space. Oh no, what a tackle by Ndidi. Oh, I think that's going to be it, guys. Oh. I tried to go at it alone with the fresh legs, and Mason Mount was not able to bypass that brick wall. You know what? Leicester performed quite decently, and they probably deserved a point, but I'm not happy with that result at all. That is something we should have been putting away far earlier in the game. Very disappointed with this result. Even though we got a point, we should have been getting all three. Now, for the game against Brentford, I'm only going to be making one change. Mason Mount comes in, Kai Havertz comes out. It's nice that we have back-to-back games at Stamford Bridge in this episode. Not very often that we get games at Stamford Bridge consecutively in a row. So I'm happy about that. But obviously, in real life, this was not a pleasant game to watch. Once that Tony Rudiger lightning bolt flew into the net, I thought, wow, here we go. That was something special. That's going to kick us into gear. But just that immediate reply from Brentford was just embarrassing from our perspective. I think they performed well. They were hungry. They were more prepared. And tactically and personnel-wise, we might not have been at our best. But it was just one of those things that we got it wrong on the day. And I'm not going to dwell on the result too much because I do genuinely think it was just a once-off, just a blip in the system. And I don't think we should be too concerned about it moving forward, considering our form in the Premier League and its surrounding competitions has been quite good, given all the turmoil and uncertainty the club has been going under. Because you've got to feel for the players as well. You know, like when this all first started, they didn't know if they were going to be able to get paid still, if they were going to have a future at the club, whether the club was even going to be able to play football games. So much crazy stuff. And the fact that we've been able to continue relatively normal with regards to playing football, we can't complain too much. And the players and staff have done a really, really good job. And I've loved the way Tuchel has handled the whole situation. He's been a great professional. So let's not allow Brentford to acquire any more points off us in game, because for those who remember, they were the ones that got us our first defeat in the career mode. I forget which episode it was, like 4 or 5, something like that, but that was a fun episode. Not because I lost, but just because it was fun to make. So let's hit the... Oh, Lukaku's, baby! Yes! Let's go! Romelu Lukaku on the wrong foot is still able to hit the bottom of the net, bypassing the goalkeeper and getting us a goal to the good. We're up by a 0-0, guys. Hopefully, we can continue this good start and momentum moving forward through the rest of the game and get more goals on our score sheet and not what happened in real life and Brentford sneak one back. What a goal. I've liked Lukaku's performance in the career mode this first season. Not outstanding, but a very solid player for us up top. He's one of those players that I feel like isn't as versatile than I would have expected when he first signed. He is a kind of a one-dimensional player, which is unfortunate, but he is lethal when you get him on goal and you press that circle button. So as long as you're getting him into the right spot, he normally will kick you goals. So happy about that. But Timo Werner has been the one that's been outperforming all expectations so far this season. So what the hell, game? Come on. Oh, here we go. Maybe an opportunity here. Oh, come on. That was meant to go to Werner. This game is just not working in my favour so far. That was a terrible pass. Mason Mount. He beats the defender there, but is not able to get into an opportunity that works in our favour. Oh, not able to get over the top of the defender there. Let's get another cross in. Lukaku! Oh, come on, not the crossbar again. Not twice in the same episode. Oh, what a great striker's movement inside the box. Oh, good interception. Come on. Let's get Werner in maybe. Oh, it's terrible defending. Surely, backstick. Oh, the ball flies all the way into Rosie. Oh, here we go. Plenty of space. A great pass in for Werner. Oh my god, he's missed again. The first one flies over the crossbar. And the second one was a driven shot, but it just goes wide of the post. Oh, it's not good enough. No way. Oh, Mendy had it covered. Thank goodness for that. Good tackle, James. Alright, Brentford have a corner late in the first half. I don't want them equalising. We should be up by more. Way more. What the hell happened on the goal line? Alright, Kante's here. Let's see if we can get Werner in. He's not able to win the aerial battle there. Oh, another terrible pass. Up to Werner, whose pass is not able to find Lukaku. Mason Mount, come on. Use your energy and enthusiasm to help defend. This ball's going to come out wide here, surely. Yep. Oh, I friggin' knew it. Could see it coming a mile away, but Chilwell just couldn't find himself in the best position to cut that off. Well, there's half time. And what I'm going to do is as soon as I start this second half, I'm going to increase my intensity. And I'm going to try and put Brentford under the pump here. So let's put our tactics onto attacking, which means we have constant pressure going. And we're a bit more defensively advanced on the field. And please don't bite me in the arse. Well in, Rudiger. Oh, no. No. Mendy has it covered. Oh, no. He's been pickpocketed. No way, Mason Mount. Oh, it's offside. Wow, we should have been punished there. Alright, Werner's got it. To Mount. Here we go. Come on, guys. So many just little mistakes that are costing us here. And I'm getting nervous that Brentford's going to capitalise eventually. Thankfully, we've got the quality of players that are just able to step up in the most desperate of moments. Oh, that's a terrible pass by Lukaku. Oh, such bad defending. Puts in Werner. What a terrible touch. No way. That fatigue just absolutely cost us yet another goal then. Oh, what a great one too. Aspilicueta now. Oh, what a pass. Mendy stepping up as the last man again. Oh my God, what is going on? So much space afforded to us there. Oh no, James, come on. I know you're tired, buddy. Just keep going. If this cross finds someone here. Oh, Mendy yet again. This is a man of the match performance from him, keeping us that clean sheet. I'm, again, sweating bricks in this game here just because this is a result that we should have had secured way in the first half. Lukaku now. Kante. Kovacic. James. Mason Mount, get out of the bloody way. Fair income, mate. Why are you costing us? Oh. Guys, I don't know how we got away with that one. We just wasted so many phenomenal opportunities to score. And if Brentford had quality players up top that actually had some sort of passing ability, we would have got punished severely. And I'm actually going to liken this to the first time we versed Brentford in real life. We got the 3 points. It was a scrappy game. And sometimes you just got to dig your heels in and get yourself over the line. Doesn't matter how you do it. Might not be pretty, but the win is what matters most. Yep, Mendy was indeed man of the match. Phew. Well, that fixture is over, and now we move into the Champions League. So, the games just keep coming thick and fast, guys. No let up for the Chelsea Football Club. When you're competing for the top honours, you don't get much time for rest. So, we will be progressing, hopefully, into a game that is going to be a lot easier than what real life will be. Real Madrid's going to put up a really good challenge, I feel like, and hopefully it's a good game. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed listening to my thoughts on the Roman Abramovich situation, as well as my little preview thoughts for the Real Madrid game. Until the next one, thanks so much for watching.